Hi guys, I'm here with TEYA and SALENA and their amazing song.
Who the hell is Edgar?
Exactly, or just Po Po Po.
Whatever you want to call it.
So this is your very first pre-party, isn't it? Are you excited?
Very much so. We've been very sad and heartbroken that we missed Barcelona.
Yeah.
But
Also like Tel Aviv, yeah.
yeah, but that's why we're even more excited to give it our all and 100% now at Madrid.
Absolutely. I think you chose like the best one because the weather is amazing here.
So good.
So hot.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. It is getting so hot here.
Yeah, Vienna is like super cold, so it was very much a shock when we got out of the plane. But the lovely organizers of this beautiful venue, they told us please pack summer clothes, and so we're
I
fine.
forgot about them.
Oh no,
Actually, I don't have some. I need to buy some.
That's not good. You should.
we have time. We have time. We got this.
So, yeah.
So you actually have many fans because your song is a bop, and Eurovision fans always love bops, you know. So how did it get along? Like, I saw your snippet on Twitter, and people were freaking out. What were your thoughts about this?
Oh my god, snippet was the leak.
Horrible. It sounded like someone recorded it with a toaster. That was it was horrible for us. We were crying, laughing in between.
You were like very upset.
I was upset.
I was
as hell.
very angry because I was like, why would someone like take such hard
Such a
work?
bad snippet.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it was very bad.
Sorry,
like
that was really bad recorded.
if we heard it and if it wasn't us, we also would have thought this is
Yeah.
absolute dog shit.
What is also doing, yeah.
So it's totally fine. We get that people reacted the way they did, and in the end, we found
It
all
worked
the
out well.
memes super funny, and yeah, it worked out amazing in the
Yeah,
end.
they made
so.
me laugh at the end, so I didn't cry anymore.
I think it was actually really good for you because when your song came out, everyone loved it and was like really surprised. So it was like
Yeah.
a surprise factor.
Yeah, keep the expectations low. That's the key.
They were curious about it, I guess.
Yeah,
that was the
absolutely.
reason, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a certain hype, I guess. And then in the end, people thought we were the ones behind the leak, which we wish we could say we were that genius, but we just aren't.
Best marketing thing ever.
Oh yeah, maybe say that. Yeah, I
Sorry,
agree.
we're not the geniuses here.
So I need to ask you though, who the hell is Edgar?
Good question.
He is our ghostwriter. We call him our ghostwriter. Everything started with Teya improvising first lines of the song, because we were on a songwriting camp and we wrote actually a song for me first for Eurovision.
Oh, okay.
And then we had like an hour left, and we said we want to make people laugh in the evening during the listening session, and that's where she started like improvising the first lines. And we took these lines like completely as they are. We just changed
one
the
line.
last sentence. Yeah.
So before it was the line, and I think he can't resist. When I improvised it, it was, and he's writing like a bitch. So we just
we wanted to be like, you know,
we thought we
The rules.
probably shouldn't keep that line in, and then we changed that. And as soon as I said Edgar Allan Poe, our producer Ronnie, he turned around and he was like, "Who the fuck is Edgar?" Like genuinely, he didn't know who Edgar Allan Poe is, and that's when we thought, "Oh, we have to keep that in."
you
the song.
didn't even know why Edgar Allan Poe. It just popped out of your head.
It
It was
just-
like she was like, "Oh, we're gonna use Edgar Allan Poe for that."
You have a great theory
However.
about that because you said it's probably because of the syllables and like the rhythm of it,
Yeah,
and maybe.
and you were like, huh. Let's
Because
take
William
Edgar Allan
Shakespeare.
Poe. It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. Sorry. In the back of your brain, there was something like.
It was Edgar.
It was Edgar.
And how did you come up with the homeopatha part? Like it's a different language. How did you do that?
Yes. So basically, hi. It's nice to meet you guys.
Hi.
I will talk later. All right. So basically, what we wanted to go for was like a choir vibe, and we thought it would be really funny to all of a sudden have a church choir. And for some reason, I don't know why we thought Italian was the greatest language to choose.
It's always a great option.
Exactly. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
But yeah, so basically, Italian was the only language I knew where I could get the grammar right without us having to Google, because we had so little time to finish the track. I wish. My Italian is really bad, but O mio padre is just very easy.
can do that,
yeah. I feel like everyone could have done that. So
Yeah.
we basically just chose like a cool choir part just to have a surprise in there, and it definitely was when we had the listening session. People were like, "What the hell
Even
is
a
this?"
surprise for us that it worked
What the
out.
hell? Who the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
I need to ask you though, how did you meet? Because you're from Serbia, you're Austrian, you're also half Austrian, I think.
Well, I grew up in Serbia. I moved to Austria when I was like 7 years old. So basically, I've been there my whole life.
Okay.
And I would say I'm both Austrian and Serbian, basically. And that's the beauty of Eurovision, right? To have like all these different cultures and diversity. And we met 2 years ago on an Austrian casting show.
Starmania.
Oh.
But
Then we
Eurovision.
became friends afterwards.
Exactly.
It was from the moment we saw each other at Starmania, we became friends, and after that we found out like 1.5 years later that we could write something together. Yeah.
We were so I don't know
That
why
was
we're
I don't
so
know why we
stupid.
didn't do it.
But she's she's probably the most incredible singer I've ever met.
No.
And I just
hear the most incredible songwriter. You are
So you're like best friends. I love it.
and I don't know why it never made click for us to just do a session together and write together. But I feel like
we were busy talking about Eurovision. Maybe that's why.
maybe that's why we were just such huge fans. It was something that always connected us, and I feel like if we hadn't gone down that road that we did with the session where we wrote "Who the Hell is Edgar" and being our first session ever, maybe we never would have even gotten here. So yeah,
That was
great.
even my first songwriting camp as well.
yeah.
Oh, that's
And
exciting.
I wanted to stay just for 2 days. And Teya said, "Oh, you are going to stay like all the 3 days. You will see, you will love it." And I said, "Oh, I have to work. I have some work at home."
She never had the taste of songwriting camps, but
but
especially
then I
Eurovision
just
songwriting
loved
camps.
there.
That's
it
so
was
good to
crazy.
hear.
And that's actually why we had the third
Yeah.
day together.
Yeah,
If
so
I would have
she
said she's put to work.
Yeah, exactly. You spontaneously stayed, and then Yenda, who was the organizer of the Czech Eurovision camp, he was like, "Oh yeah, well you know each other, Teya, just skip your session, go to Selena's session," and then we did a song together for her Eurovision, for her solo project, and then we had just so much fun, just because we're just good friends, and we were like, "Oh, this works out amazingly."
It was crazy.
It was
I have
just a
videos
great
of
day.
crying like at the end of the day because I was so happy with the solo song as well and with that song as well. I was just crying. Yeah.
I think it's always good to do stuff like this as friends. It's always even better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So before you leave me, I have a little game for you. So we play this or that to get to know you, to the fans.
Okay.
So what do you say? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. we know that we always have different answers, but you know, opposites attract.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, concerts or studio days?
No concerts because I don't have that much time for concerts.
Studio days. Because I live in the studio 24/7. It's basically my home.
Basically it is.
Waking up early or staying up late?
Staying up late.
Nice.
So I will see you tonight, I guess. Perfect. I can't wait to see you again tonight. I hope you have a great time. It was great talking to you.
Thank you
So
so
thank
much.
you so much for this time.
Great fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you.